who live in countries affected by US action, by United States actions, wage war in the Middle East. This ongoing aggression only fuels violence and instability, benefits the powerful at the expense of the weak. For me, that's. Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today, as usual, I want to talk about America and its role in the world. Some people think that when I criticize America, I am being anti American. But that's not true. I'm not anti American. I am anti injustice. I want to see a world where international laws are respected and enforced. Let us take a moment and think about what is happening globally. The US has been involved in many conflicts around the world, often in the name of protecting its interests by fabricating false narratives. But these unjust actions have led to terrible consequences. Millions of people have lost their lives, families have been torn apart, and entire communities have been destroyed. Look how the Palestinians have been devastated recently. And on top of that, America and Israel have once again attacked Iran without justification, risking a large war in the Middle East. This ongoing aggression only fuels violence and instability. For years, the US has intervened in conflicts, often putting its interests above peace, while Israel continues its aggressive actions against neighbors. This raises a crucial question: is this really the kind of world we want to live in? I can answer that for you. The answer is no. I believe I believe we need a global system that treats everyone fairly and protects every human being's rights. Human life is sacred and precious. It's not right to destroy a less powerful nations just to benefit the powerful. We should create a world where every voice matters, and no country is above the other in terms of justice and equality. This system must focus on peace, understanding, accountability, and cooperation, making sure that every nation has a chance to live freely and safely. Together, we can build a future where kindness and respect guide our actions, and where every nation is valued equally, no matter its military and economic power. So let us turn our spotlight to America. Throughout its history, America has intervened in various countries, claiming it is for security or to promote democracy. However, uh, it often uh, it often these interventions are prioritize American interests over the well-being of the people on those countries. This is where I see the injustice. Look, uh, what happened over 20 years ago when America invaded Iraq. Over a million were lost. Over a million lives were lost. Now we see the ongoing suffering of the Palestinian people, and how Iran again. Now Iran again. America truly believes in democracy. If America truly believes in democracy and freedom, why isn't helping to free Palestinians? Why does it allow the Israeli government to commit atrocities against Palestinians by using American supplied weapons? And why does America have to attack Iran unjustly? Uh, from day one, Iran was saying that they have no interest in pursuing nuclear weapons, even if they do. I think they have the right to pursue nuclear weapon development to protect their own country against American Israeli aggression. This might sound like I am supporting the Iranian regime, but I'm not. I have no knowledge of how the Iranian government operates. But on the other, one thing, one thing for sure I know is that they have to defend themselves. It is up to the Iranian people to decide their fate. That being said, it doesn't mean I support the proliferation of nuclear weapons. That is for that's going to be for another video. Our focus here is on justice and American Israeli aggression. So, what is justice? Justice cannot easily be defined with easy words, but I am going to give you a rudimentary definition of justice. Justice means fairness and respect for all people, no matter where they live. International laws were created to protect these values. When powerful countries ignore these laws, it sends a message that they can do whatever they want, regardless of the consequences. Countries like United States, countries like United States often prioritize uh, their power over justice for all. Similarly, the Israeli government does not care does not care about international law, uh, committing atrocities against the vulnerable and powerless Palestinian population and other neighboring countries. This lack of concern for justice highlights a troubling commitment to might and power over over moral responsibility, creating an environment where the rights of the less powerful are routinely overlooked and violated. Therefore, that means justice, according to America and Israel, is that whatever benefits the powerful at the expense of the weak. Uh, for me, that's not justice, that is the demise of morality. It is important to listen to voices from around the world. Many people who live in countries affected by U.S. action, by United States actions, want to be heard. They want the chance to decide their future in accordance with international laws. They want respect for their rights and sovereignty. International laws like those set by United Nations exist to protect nations and individuals. If America wants to remain dominant power, it must respect these laws and work towards justice everywhere, not just advancing its interests at the expense of other nations. Upholding international laws brings many benefits, such as one, like stability. When countries follow these laws, it creates safe, safer world where nations can cooperate without fear of conflict. Two, trust. Respecting agreement builds trust between nations, which is crucial for solving global issues. Three, justice. Following the rules ensures that all nations, big or small, are held accountable for their actions. When countries come together to help those in need, it shows the best of humanity. Justice is shared. Justice is a shared responsibility. By supporting initiatives that respect human rights and international laws, we can create a fairer world for everyone. Imagine a future where countries collaborate to solve problems instead of fighting each other. A world where international laws are protected every nation, regardless of economic and military power. This is the world that I want to live in. So, let us not confuse criticism of nations' policies with being against the nation itself. It is crucial to hold uh, powerful countries accountable for their actions. Let us work together for a fairer, more just world. If you believe in the importance of justice and respect for international laws, Join this conversation. Share your thoughts in the comments below, and do not forget to like and subscribe for more discussions like this. Thank you for watching, and let us keep let us keep pushing for change. Thank you. Have a good one.